as for taking care of people, we do that. It's just in our nature. That is why most Nigerians cannot even survive. Like they'll be so surprised when they go to some other African nations. Our lifestyle here is different. We just want you to eat well. Okay? We don't believe in starving people, no. Food is very important. Maybe that is why we are smart. Maybe the way we eat, or maybe kind of things we use in cooking. I don't know. But you will eat well in Nigeria, except you know one chop.
Walking down the streets, feeling the breeze. In the sunshine state where dreams come with ease. Palm trees swaying with the ocean in view. This is the place where I always feel brand new. Sipping on a smoothie, chilling by the shore. Got my shades on, feeling like I can't be ignored. Sun-kissed skin, feeling so alive in the soft rap game. I strive to thrive. Waves crashing on the sand as I ride the vibe. Soft rap flowing, let the...
Guys, this is kind of funny. Alright, this is coming from a Kenyan woman. Please kindly take a good look at this.
There is no one Nigerian person that can tell me that they are poor and I will believe them. Because tell me why these people are using 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 tomatoes just to make one stew. These people cannot survive in the Kenyan economy currently. Because right now, even Kenyan men are serving Kenyan women breakfast for just that. Wife material girlfriends are not even surviving. You go to your boyfriend's place to cook and you use more than 2 tomatoes, he's done with you. Because why are you being extravagant? Where are you getting 1 million to cook with 8 tomatoes? Are you okay? You people cannot survive in the Kenyan economy right now. You people cannot survive. Anyway, I was just cooking now and I'm using a lot of tomatoes for my stew. And I was just thinking, you guys send me your account number because I'm rich. I am rich. I just was counting tomatoes and I'm like, all of this? Oh, yeah.
Alright guys, so brothers and sisters, I actually laughed all through watching this. You know, yeah, Nigeria is different. You know that. We don't count tomatoes. Like you go to the market, I want to buy tomatoes 500 naira. They will give you tomatoes 500 naira. Depending on the number of tomatoes that is there. 1,000. If you want to cook stew, you need adequate tomatoes. Like brothers and sisters from Kenya, we don't just cook with only fresh tomatoes. We also add tin tomatoes, like so many people. You know, not everybody cooks with only fresh tomatoes because it won't even be enough. Like some will use 20. What is 20? Like they will pack it, yet they will still want to. You know, we just want it to be that fake. You know what I'm talking about. So yeah, in Nigeria, it is not just that alone. We cook well. We want to cook and eat well. We cook and we eat well. A lot of you are wondering how. Despite most of us saying, oh, there is no money in Nigeria. Like I told us before, the purchasing power in Nigeria is very high. So we tend to sell cheaper to buy cheaper. Okay? It is not like you use something like 1 million to buy something. No. You can cook with 2,000 naira tomatoes, 3,000 naira tomatoes, 1,000 naira tomatoes, even 500 tomatoes if you want. Then you also add it tin tomatoes. Not everybody, some of us, we do not use tin tomatoes. You may even add it pepper and onion. There's something we even call shombo. We have what we call tatashi. You still add and join, plus your atarodo or pepper. You know what I'm talking about? So yes, it is what it is. Nigeria is different. We don't count those things. It's just like some people telling us, oh, they will weigh your meat before they will sell to you. Are you buying 1 kg of meat or 2 kg? Kilode, who does that here? No. You go to the market, I want to buy meat. Jagam, jagam, jagam. They'll come meat and give you. They'll just ask you, how much meat are you buying? That's all. They will cut and they will give you. You know, you want to buy this, you want to buy this. Either you are buying cow tail, you want to buy intestine, you want to buy goat head, you want to buy this, you want to buy that. You will buy. You mustn't be, you know, yeah. There are people that cannot afford to buy meat at all. But to tell me that an average Nigerian will count tomatoes to make stew, even our men here would want you to use adequate amount of tomatoes to make stew. Not just that, a lot of rishi will have to be inside that stew. You understand what I'm talking about?
Nigerians, Do you guys categorize yourselves as rich people or poor people? No, we need to know. Are you guys rich or poor? Because when we make videos of you from what you've seen and we say, Nigerians are rich. Like in my last video where I said that Nigerians don't count tomatoes, they cook with a lot of tomatoes, and everyone was judging me. They were so shocked, talking about, oh my God, you count tomatoes? How much is tomatoes per kg? What do you mean how much tomatoes is per kg? We don't buy tomatoes per kg in Kenya. We go to the market and they count for us and 4 tomatoes, 20 shillings, and you put it in your bag and you go home and you cook your small stew. When people or when foreigners visit your country, you give them premium treatment, rich vibes all over. How do we know you guys are poor? Oh, Nigerians are suffering. Common Nigerian cannot even afford 2 meals. Oh, our economy is this way and that way. Yes, the economy is this way and that way, but you people are still rich now. So today I'm asking you, are you rich or poor? Because the rest of the world, we've concluded that you guys are rich. That's our conclusion. This unless you give us evidence beyond reasonable doubts, you guys are rich.
The question, are we rich or are we poor? Well, I would say Nigerians' poverty is premium poverty. I don't know how to say it. When a typical Nigerian said, oh, we don't even have 2 square meals to eat, it does not mean that they cannot find 2 square meals to eat. You should try and understand what they mean. Like, it means that the economy is hard. The people you see lamenting on television, most of them, they have cars. Most of them, they're even building houses. But there are some people in Nigeria that cannot afford it. Those people are not even online. They are not even online. So, yes, there are people that are poor in Nigeria, like poverty. Yes, we have people that are middle class. We have a lot of middle class Nigerians. So the typical Nigerian that you are seeing on TV shouting, we can't even eat 2 square meals a day, can actually afford 10 square meals a day if they want to. But because of our mindset, we don't believe in having 10 naira in your account and eating the 10 naira. Okay? Someone that has up to, say, 50,000 naira in their account, to them, they don't have any money. That 50,000 naira can serve them, but they don't have money, so they will still be managing. You see, savings is something that is part of our culture, especially in most tribes. So because of that, they tend to weigh how much they have and how much they can spend. Did you understand? But as for eating, we eat well. In Nigeria, you don't need to be rich to eat well. Like, as long as you are okay, you can eat well. You can eat and be comfortable. Did you understand what I'm talking about? And also, like in our food, that is why some people will be surprised when they come. They will be like, are you using fish to cook or are you using meat to cook? In Nigeria, you use fish, you use meat, you use talo, you use orishi. You know what I'm talking about? You see, that food, that soup will have to be, sumptuous. If you're making stew, your stew will need to be nice. Are you using goat meat to prepare your stew? Is it chicken? Is it intestine? Is it meat? Sometimes some add meat, intestine, and goat meat. That is cow meat, intestine, and goat meat. Some use only goat meat. Some will use goat meat as well as dry fish. Okay? So yes, in Nigeria, our purchasing power is totally different. It is not the same thing as that of Kenya and in so many other African countries. I would say generally West Africans, they know how to cook like sumptuous meals. It's not just in Nigeria, even Ghanaians and Cameroonians, okay? They also cook the same way we cook. But mostly here in Nigeria, you see that soup that you are preparing, someone in your house will tell you, oh, where is the dry fish now? Add enough dry fish. I need to get the taste of dry fish. You put stock fish, you put dry fish, you put meat or goat meat or cow meat, okay? You still put dry fish, like smoked fish. So some use dry fish, stock fish, crayfish, meat, that's cow meat, and goat meat or intestine. Some will use only goat meat, some will use only cow meat, but they will still put dry fish and stock fish, Yeah, that soup need to be souping. So yes, I get a lot of people being surprised when they come to Nigeria or when they mingle with Nigerians. Our food is always healthy. Each of the ingredients you see in our soup, they have what they are doing, and they are all medicinal. Okay, so that is how we live, that is who we are. If that is what you people count as being rich, well, yeah, we are rich. But here, these are necessities. Okay, not everybody even cook with meat, but at least they'll cook with crayfish. These are normal things you can afford, though you may not afford them much, but at least you have the basic ones to use and cook. So what I'm still saying is, Nigerians' economy is somehow different from the rest of Africans. Okay, and again, our purchasing power is very, 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 very high. I just want you to know that and know peace. So yes, our purchasing power is high. That is why we tend to have some of these things. We have enough of food items, okay, and spice that we use in cooking. Meanwhile, in Nigeria, we have the very rich, we have the poor, we have the middle class, we have the normal. Any which way, we try as much as possible to eat well if we can afford it. That does not count as luxury. Food, no. The person that is shouting, I cannot even afford 1 square meal a day or 2 square meal a day, we are suffering, we are hungry, that person is busy eating chicken. Yes, they know what they are talking about. Sometimes we use idiomatic expression to express. So don't think everybody in Nigeria is dead. Some of you should not think that we are dying. Like some people say, oh, how are you people coping? Have you eaten? We eat more than you, more than most of you. We are just saying that the economy is hard. Before, you can use small amount of money and buy many things, but not now. As for taking care of people, we do that. It's just in our nature. That is why most Nigerians, they'll be so surprised when they go to some other African nations. Our lifestyle here is different. We just want you to eat well. Okay? We don't believe in starving people, no. Food is very important. Maybe that is why we are smart. Maybe the way we eat, or maybe kind of things we use in cooking. I don't know. But you will eat well in Nigeria, except you know one chop.
Walking down the streets, feeling the breeze. In the sunshine state where dreams come with ease. Palm trees swaying with the ocean in view. This is the place where I always feel brand new. Sipping on a smoothie, chilling by the shore. Got my shades on, feeling like I can't be ignored. Sun-kissed skin, feeling so alive in the soft rap game. I strive to thrive. Waves crashing on the sand as I ride the vibe. Soft rap flowing, let the rhythm collide. I'm the king of this groove with the catchy hook. Got the ladies moving and the fellas shook. Just down the boulevard with the top down low. Music blasting loud, feeling the flow. Neon lights flicker in the night's embrace. Lost in the moment, in this rhythmic chase. Catching glances from strangers as I pass them by. In the city of dreams, where stars light up the sky. Every step, every verse takes me closer to the